Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, good day, good moment to you, wherever and whenever you are on this sweet, wild, sacred earth. I'm Julie Ling, and from the wild sweetness of my very own heart, this is the voice of wonder. Thank you so much for joining me. In this time and space, I can feel you even though this is being recorded and will be posted a little later. Thank you for your presence. It's the biggest gift you have, is to show up and be present for whatever moment you're in. And I wish you many, many more, an infinite number more. I invite you to settle in, let the flute open your heart and call you back into your body. Today, a friend of mine, I'm in a different place, although I still have at least a bright color behind me. I'm dog sitting for a friend whose mother is transitioning now. She's 98, it's expected, and it doesn't make it any easier. And most of us have learned to push away our grief. And so today I want to invite you to welcome and expand your capacity for joy, for receiving what you would love, by receiving and honoring something that you have loved that has left or is leaving you. Grief is part of love. We only grieve what we have loved. So as the music brings you into your body, and if you've started to lift up, I welcome you back into your heart. Let the music settle you into your heart, into your belly. Let your solar plexus, that sun center, soften into a warm gold that welcomes you back home into your body. And I invite you to let yourself settle even more fully and deeply into the singing bowl of your hips. And simply notice something you have loved so deeply. A mother, a father, a grandmother, a grandfather, a beloved pet, a place that you've loved. And let yourself feel your love for it and soften into the part that mourns for it. Another time I'll read the poem I wrote about mourning. For me, I learned magic words, placing my hand on my heart and saying, I am so sad that my grandmother, my mother is dying, is gone. I am so sad that my mother is gone. She died a little over a year ago. And yet, when I say those magic words, and then I feel the feeling. I loved and love my mother so much. I am sad that she is gone. And yet when I feel it, when I let myself feel it, the grief that is part of that love, it is like a dove that's been trapped in my heart, set free. A morning dove in the morning, set free and returned to the light. And every time I have done this practice, something inside me has opened up. And I invite you to feel sadness at something you have loved, someone you have loved, and that has been let go from your life. To feel it and feel that dove inside of you set free. One of my mentors, Amara Pagana, who created the Path of Azul, and you can find her online at Path of Azul, I believe it's .com, said years ago when I studied 5 rhythms with her in the dance, the degree to which we allow our sadness is the degree to which we allow our joy. And so, even though it is counterintuitive, I invite you to allow a little more sadness, a little more grief. There is beauty in it. I invite you to notice, to see just a little more of the beauty in you of your grief. It is part of your love. To let yourself settle into it, feel it, and feel that dove that's been trapped and held in your heart through no fault of your own, nothing you did wrong, learning so well what you were probably taught. And watch that dove set free, fly back into the light. And know, whether you can feel it now or not, that this expands your capacity for joy that much more. Your capacity to feel joy in what you already have that you love. Joy in the ability to see what you say now you would love when it arrives, so you can receive it. All parts are welcome here. All parts have their beauty, have their gifts. And my desire for you is to be able to receive the beauty and the gifts in your grief as well as in your joy. That's my desire for you. Listen and let that settle, the possibility of that. I invite you to just consider, what if for today, if when it arises a sadness, a sorrow, you meet it, hand on your heart. You don't have to say the words out loud if you're in public. Just say them silently. I'm so sad that. And let the feeling arise and be released like a dove. And do it out of love for you, for the thing that's gone, and to create space for what's coming. Thank you so much for coming, for bringing your presence. And I invite you to practice this again, because practice makes better. And being present to feelings as they arrive, or feelings that have been with you that you haven't, frees up space for you to be more present in the future, to receive what's in front of you, to recognize what you'd love when it arrives. And that is always my desire, my wish for you. I'm Julie Ling. Today, whatever the tune, whatever the melody, whatever the feeling of it, I invite you to let a little more your heart sing. Have a beautiful and blessed